Hey, good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to Good Money Talk Tuesday. So, I know this channel is a new channel, and there's not very many people on here yet, or following the page yet. So, if this video or any of the future videos bring you guys any type of value, please feel free to share, comment, and heart the post wherever you find it at. But I'm going to come and talk about money today. I want to talk to you guys about finances. We are the DIY Credit Club, but just to be frank about credit, the only time that you should probably be having a hard time paying your credit cards or your credit balances or your credit debts, whatever, is if you're having financial difficulties, right? And I believe that most of us, if we are having financial difficulties, is because we have not been taught, the ways to properly deal with money. Is that fair to say? So with that being said, I would like to talk to you about money. So let's just say you guys make $35,000, $55,000 a year. Now, $55,000 is pretty decent, but it depends on your lifestyle. $35,000 is if you're single, probably don't have a car, because just a car and insurance alone is, a bulk of your income. And you're living in a place which is probably not even doable today, but it's under $1,000 a month. You can probably be okay with living off of $35,000 a year, but I don't think it's possible anymore. But let's just say that's your situation, and you have a credit card, and you, of course, have lights, water, phone, internet, the regular things that everybody else have. You would definitely have to cut back on going places with your, doing your little entertainment stuff, shopping, your out to eat stuff, like dramatically, to be able to live off of a salary like that. And so I don't know if you all have a budget in mind or a budget in place, but you would definitely have to have a budget in place if you are living off of that kind of income. And I know no one in the internet time, in the TikTok, live Facebook, live Instagram, no one that's in those areas want to not be able to show that they are living their best life, right? So with that being said, I feel that just having a budget is very, very imperative. Now, if you do not want to have a budget in place, you would probably want to have a side hustle or something to be able to supplement that income in whatever kind of way that you possibly can, right? So maybe, selling on Poshmark like me, or maybe selling on eBay like I used to do, or maybe driving Uber like I used to do, or maybe doing Favor and all those other things that I've never done yet. So I'm thinking that, maybe the income that you make from your side gigs or side hustles can be towards your other entertainment or whatnot. But the moral of the story is your budget, your credit, and how to use credit and be financially responsible. The whole moral of the story is to be able to be a good steward over credit. You have to know what to do with money. I don't know if anybody ever told you, but in order for you to be a good steward over money, over credit, you have to know how to deal with money. Okay? So there will be so many other videos coming about dealing with credit cards and being a good steward over money. And I do not have the link to the YouTube channel. I have it in the other phone. So what I will do is, after I post this video, I'll go in and leave the link to the YouTube in the comments, which is a video where I kind of break down different tactics and different ways to deal with credit, money, credit cards, how to boost your credit, what to look for on your credit when you're there's different ways to deal with credit. You have to approach credit in the manner of what is going on with your particular situation. A lot of people want to just go in and just all willy-nilly just, dispute stuff and have no clue as to what you're doing with all of that. You have to understand that those debts or those inquiries or those accounts, they are attached to something. And can we just go ahead and put this out there and be very, very frank? And I need you guys to hear me very well. Those of you that do not know how to deal with credit, with your credit, and don't really know about, fixing credit or building credit or whatnot, you have to understand that those accounts are attached to something. It's just, honestly, it's almost logical. Those accounts are attached to something. What is it that you think those accounts are attached to? Just think about it. It's easy. And so you have to definitely look at that perspective of your debts when you're approaching your debts. What is it that your accounts are attached to? Your name, your social, your address. It's attached to anything that you had to put in the system or on paperwork or however that that made you qualify or disqualify for that account. So think of all of the things that you put on that particular application. That's what that debt or that account is attached to. So whether it's been a year ago, 3 years ago, 5 years ago, 7 years ago, 10 years ago, it doesn't matter. There are things that you need to do because of everything that those debts are attached to, guys. Like, you have to think logically and simply. Like, everybody think that it's really complicated when dealing with credit, but it's not. It's actually logic. It's straight logic. So, excuse me. Ugh. So, I want to just go ahead and invite you all to join the DIY Credit Club. In the DIY Credit Club, we teach you how to identify and break down your credit report. Identify what matters, how it breaks down, how to deal with it. You just really have to. It's really simple. It's just like simple things that are so simple that I can't believe that people think it's so complicated that they don't want to learn it. They just want somebody to do it for them. What in the world? Like, when I hear people say that they want somebody to do it for them, that they don't want to do it because it's too time consuming, all you got to do is work on them maybe once a week. Once a week. When you work, this is a 30-day once a week step by step, and this is a freebie, guys. This is something that I charge for, but I'm going to give it to you all free for what we got going on. So, a 30-day 4-step process, because I said once a week is 4 weeks in a month, maybe sometimes 5, but it's going to be a rinse and repeat type of situation, just in different areas, right? First thing you do, paper wise, I don't care how you do it. Really, you can do it through your computer, or you can do it through paper, writing them in requests. You know what I'm saying? Get your credit reports from all 3 bureaus. Get your credit reports from all three bureaus. If you go down on TransUnion, Equifax, and Experian, if you go to their websites and you go down to the bottom, it tells you, I don't know if it's still at the bottom because they move stuff around, but it tells you, I guess because we're in a pandemic, that you are allowed to pull your credit, to get your credit report. I think they said like once a week or once a month or something like that. But they're free. Go get them while you can. Also, if you are serious about your finances, your well-being, your money, your credit, it's almost imperative that you learn, watch videos, follow credit accounts, credit card accounts, just all kind of stuff. Anything that you are interested in to enhance your lifestyle and your well-being. It's like me, I am so big on mental health. My goal in the next 6 months is to become a, what is it that I said? To become a, I forgot because I ain't wrote it down. But anyway, it's to become a, I forgot. But anyway, so it's important that you follow accounts. What is the saying? It's a saying that goes something like, birds of a feather flock together or whatnot, but that's the simple one. But if you are following, practicing, doing, focusing on ways to become mentally stronger, ways to become financially stronger, ways to not to be in debt, then it's a no-brainer. You're going to be successful in those areas that you are practicing in, right? But at the end of the day, it's so important that you understand what it is that you really want when it comes to your finances, what it is your relationship is like with money, what accountability are you taking when it comes to your I'm not gonna say debts, but your accounts. Whether it be your light bill, whether it be your car note, whether if you are financially stable and you are able to afford these things, and you have a pretty good, decent relationship with money, you are ready for credit. And even if you're not ready for credit, let me help you get ready for credit. Credit is king. Like right now, credit is king. They used to say cash is king, but credit is king. And I will again give you more and more videos on why I'm saying that, what I mean by that, and how to leverage your credit. Why would you be so scared of credit if you understand money? You would not be scared of credit if you understood money. So with that being said, I'm working on me. And I cannot wait for you all to begin to ask me questions so I can tell you all that I've done, all that I've learned, all that that I found was so simple to do. Now, let's like real estate and what is that? Airbnb and like Turo, like all those things that are so prominent right now for people to make money off of. I'm learning those things. I know a lot about credit because I've practiced it for years. I've paid attention to it for years. I'm just learning and getting into like crypto and all of these other things. So I'm still learning very much, and I'm still learning about credit. But there's so much I know that once you sweep your floor at your house, your rug going to be clean. Your tile is going to be clean, whatnot. Same thing with credit. Sweep your floor. And I'll explain that in the next video. Thank you guys for tuning in. Oh, I said I was going to give you 4. Okay, so one of them is pull your credit. My bad, y'all. One of them is pull your credit from all 3 bureaus, right? Secondly, once you pull your credit from all 3 bureaus, get you a highlighter. Get you a couple of highlighters, right? The pink or whatever color is going to be for bills. Pink out your bills. Get your pen on the side at a pink mark and put bills. So you'll know what color, what does the pink mean? Bills. Or anybody else that you are showing this paperwork to, trying to help them understand and learn as I'm trying to help you understand and learn. Pink out over here, pen, bills. Highlight all the bills. Take the blue, entertainment. All of the entertainment. Movies. The scooters from downtown. Just whatever you all do for entertainment. Clubbing. All of that. Get the blue, write that out. Gas. Get the yellow one. Highlight all of the things that you spend gas on. And all of the other things that you do that are on your that is on your bank account, dealing with jig. So once you do that, you'll be able to be like, okay, hold on. I'm doing way too much eating out. I'm filling up 6 times a month and you'll be able to notice, okay, well, this month I only filled up 4 times a month. Oh, this month I filled up 7 times a month. Oh my God, that's because I let people just drive around in my car. Oh my God, I'm doing dummy runs to the grocery store. Or, you just kind of wasting time and spending unnecessary money. And if this is important to you, it's important to you. And if it's not, then tell somebody else that you think that may could use the information. But it's important that you break down your spending habits, right? Identify your spending habits and create a strategy for your spending habits, which one of them is going to be budgeting, right? One of them is going to be budgeting. So again, get your credit report. Break it down. Get your bank account report. Break it down and highlight everything. So once you get your credit report and your bank account report, those are the two things that we're going to need up front for you to break down. If you, oh, excuse me, hold on one second, guys. I was about to burn the house down, y'all. Anyway, so it's important that you understand where you are financially and your relationship with money, to see if we'll be able to be a good fit for you to join the DIY Credit Club. Get your credit report from all three bureaus and get your bank account for the last 30 days. Do the highlighting, then give us a call, because we're going to be ready to let you know if we can help you, or to let you know that, you know, it's a mindset thing more so than you needing us to help you understand credit. Because if you are not mentally ready to receive, you know, the things that you're going to have to, I guess, take note of or change or implement, then you're not going to be ready to get credit or work on your credit or maintain a good credit score, or, you know, do the things that it takes. Because there's a strategy to everything. And there's definitely a strategy when it comes to having being accountable for your finances and your credit. Okay, so those are the things. Pull your credit thing from all three bureaus. Last 30-day bank statements. Highlight, separate all of the spending so that you can identify the issues. And if there are not issues, we can still help. When I say if there are not issues, what it is that we can still create your budget. We can still create your budget and help you build credit by identifying your financial habits, your money spending habits, right? So once we do that, then we will kind of maybe eliminate some things. After we do our 15-minute free consultation, we'll probably eliminate some things, implement some things, apply for some things, depending on what you're ready for, and maybe even create you a side hustle that you can probably even start turn into a business, depending on where you are and what it is that you want. Y'all, when I tell you that there's a wealth of knowledge here at Morrison Legacy Enterprise, and that there's a wealth of knowledge over in the DIY Credit Club, you guys do not want to miss this. Please share this video with others. If you find this valuable, and give us a call so that we can, give us a call at 713-398-6304 so that we can give you a free 15-minute consultation to see where we are. So thank you guys. I got to check emails. I burnt up my lunch and my phone is ringing. So, y'all stay tuned, share, like, and follow us on YouTube. Have a great day. And let's be financially responsible.